Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to say thank you all for watching. We're going to start with the Brow Wiz, which will help fill in my eyebrows. If I have gaps or any spaces, this is the great precision pencil to use. Next, I'm using my dip brow, and I like the dip brow after the Brow Wiz only because this gives your eyebrows a nice sharper look. So next I'm taking my Nars matte concealer and I'm outlining underneath the eyebrow. So this will definitely give it more definition, and when you're using a flathead brush, it's just more precise rather than an angle brush that has somewhat of a curve. So next I'm taking my oval brush and I'm blending out the concealer. You can get these brushes from Marshalls for almost $5.99. So next I'm taking my matte 24-hour base primer and I'm using my finger to apply this on my eyelids. And you want to use your finger so that you have a consistency and your eyeshadow doesn't crease. Now I'm going to use my Perception palette, which is by Shayla and ColourPop. I'm going to use the color Culture. And this is going to be the first eyeshadow that I use before I start applying colors. The next color I'm going to use is called Revenge. This color was inspired by the pants that I wore this day, and I'm just going to apply this directly in my crease to give it almost like a halo effect, I guess, but I really just want to make sure that it's deep in my crease and I'm getting as much pigment as I need. And then I'm just going to drag it all the way into the corner of my eye. So now that I'm feeling myself, I'm going to use the color Played Out, and this is going to go right underneath but on top of that orange, so on top of Revenge. So you want to make sure that you can see the orange and you can see the brown, but you want it to have it more so in a layering effect. And to make sure that my orange doesn't disappear, I am going back in with Revenge to make sure that you can see the orange. Now I'm going to take my NYX concealer and I'm going to cut crease my eye, and I am using a smaller precision flathead brush to cut my crease. Now I'm taking the color Diva and I'm applying this right on top of my concealer, and you want to make sure that your concealer is covered completely because you don't want any transfer from your lower lid to your top lid. So now I'm taking the color Revenge and I'm going right back over my crease. I want to make sure that my transition is nice and even and it looks smooth. So next I'm going to take my micro tip eyeliner by Stila and I'm going to extend my cat eye. Ideally, I was trying to go for a more dramatic cat eye because I normally don't wear cat eyes, but if you look close enough, I'm trying to make sure that my cat eye is really cute and really precise, but this is what we're gonna get this time around. So before I get started with my foundation, I do like to apply my Smashbox Oil Primer. This is a very hydrating primer. So now I'm going to start with my Nars Radiant Foundation. This foundation is really, I would say, glowy, and because it is getting colder out, I definitely want my skin to glow. So I'm using a stippling brush to make sure that the foundation goes on evenly. going to use a flathead brush to make sure that my edges are nice and even along my eyeliner. So now I'm going in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going and doing the triangle of light. I want to keep my skin nice and glowing, which is why I'm kind of keeping Nars and Nars together, because the formulas are very similar, and again, I kind of just want to get great results. So I'm not adding too much concealer, but I am adding enough. Okay, so now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend out this concealer. My beauty blender is a little damp, but again, we're going for radiant results. So when you have a wet beauty blender, it makes a difference, people. Okay, it does. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Beauty Bakery flour powder, and I'm going to use the powder very lightly, so this layer is going on the areas I put the concealer, and I'm just going to dust it away. You don't want too much because you don't want it to start cracking on you. So now I'm using my Hourglass foundation stick. Y'all know I love this stick, and I'm going to contour. I definitely felt like this is one of those sticks that kind of just does it for me. It's very creamy, and it's just easy for me to blend when I need to contour my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, and all the other areas that I contour. So now I'm going to take my MAC Corduroy eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this to go over the original cream contour. I like this shadow because, one, it's a natural contour. Two, it doesn't look too harsh. It's not too dark. And for someone of my complexion, it's very, very hard to find different bronzers and shades and colors to actually contour with. And I'm just going to go with my MiroSmooth powder and just go under the contour and kind of clean it up. Now I'm going to use my black track eyeliner, and I'm going to use this along my waterline in a smudge look kind of way. I don't have eyeliner. I do now, but at the time I didn't, so I decided to use the black track because it's really black and it's really smooth, and it is also safe for the waterline. So now I'm going to take Boomin, okay? This highlighter is Boomin. It's honestly everything you need in a gold highlighter. So just get it and use it and say, Shiki told you. So now I'm using my Climax mascara. This mascara is a Climax, like literally. I love this mascara. It's amazing for the lashes, and I'm probably going to buy a full size soon. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Kylie Jenner lip liner. This is in True Brown, and I'm going to mix it with my Aaliyah Try Again lipstick, and I'm going to top it off with my Neat Freak lip gloss by MakeupbyShayla and ColourPop. So let me see how this works, because I know it looks good. Okay, so here is the final look. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to know about the ponytail, click the video, and I will see you all soon.